go. All right. Now I go. Oh my goodness, dude. That is just so fucking autistic. Holy fucking shit. That is so fucking autistic to listen to. That is real Aussie autism right there. All right, so let's go ahead and begin. I'm going to get my microphone in. All right. Forge Gang! I am still a heart! Let's go! Say it loud and say it proud. Say it proudly, Yoko Ono. Say it proudly, Ghost of Niccolo. Say it proudly, Code of Truth. Say it loud and proud, Rick Perry. And to all of you other wonderful people in the chat, in chat land, in chat world. Oh, so I'm doing this as a favor. About 3 or 4 people wanted me to do this. And I really don't care for this particular brand of autism that is Yiros MC. And yes, it is autism, very much. This is verified autism. It takes one spurg to know and identify another freaking spurg. And I just listened to some of the worst vocals of my entire life. Actually, yes, the worst sounding vocals of anyone ever trying to sing or make any kind of a melody ever. And it just sounded like pure autism. Like just pure autism. I don't know if it's Yiros trying to mimic the cadence or like the speaking parlance of PPP, and that's why he sounds so fucking autistic like that. He's trying to mimic PPP, or he really is just fucking autistic. I don't know either way. So this is going to be a reaction. This is Forge Warhammer does a reaction to Yiros MC's stream. I don't know if this is the last stream. This was 3 weeks ago. Again, I really didn't want to do this. I'm not really that interested in what this fucking nobody does. Like, this guy has 80 subs. This guy has 80 subscribers, and, you know, I could do a reaction, but if anything, me giving him attention is going to actually give him more subs. And don't follow this guy. I don't know how much I will be able to stomach of this because this is just so fucking, this is pure autism, dude. This is so, this is the very anti-definition of Kino. This is anti-Kino. And, dude, this guy is so fucking autistic, dude. I mean it too. This guy is seriously autistic. So I'm putting this in sub-only mode because, I'm doing this as a favor. A bunch of people asked me to do this, so I'll do it, but I don't know if I'm going to really enjoy this. Like, oh my goodness, dude. This is just so fucking awful. You'll see what I mean, dude. Okay? This is what, listen, this is what I mean.
Happen with love. Treat me like a stranger. Feels alright.
Okay, that's what I meant by just are you guys able to hear that? Like Ghost of Niccolo and Omerta want me to do a reaction to that. And it's like, are you serious? Are you freaking serious? No. No. Oh man. I am not going to enjoy doing this. This is so cringe. But here we go. All right, so this is Code of Omerta, Code of Truth. Let's have fun. I don't care about the chat. We'll turn the chat off. Just I'm going to turn off subscriber only mode. Hold on a second. I'm going to turn subscriber only mode off. This is just going to be so terrible. Oh my goodness, this guy is so fucking cringe. Can you just listen to how he sings? Oh my goodness, this is one of the worst reactions I've ever done, ever. You know, I say things about Mormon Shaggy. I say things about Drunkard Serpent, and yes, his name is Drunkard Serpent. He is very much a drunkard serpent. I say stuff about Daimo. I say things about the Council of Evil. But one thing about all those people that I just mentioned, at least it is possible to listen to what they say. At least it is somewhat bearable, somewhat manageable to actually watch for more than fucking 30 seconds and not say that this is puerile autism of the worst variety. But this dude, man, and he was gone for a long time too. He came back. And I'm turning subscriber only mode off. It's just I'm not going to do it, bro. I'm going to do the stream, but oh, fucking shit. Oh, this is going to be a hard one to do a reaction to. It's that bad. You'll see what I mean, dude. Oh, you think that I'm being funny? I'm not. This is bad. It's that bad, dude. Okay. So I'm going to be sounding a lot like the angry video game nerd, and I'm going to be making that kind of reaction. The reaction of the angry video game nerd of just how awful this puerile bullshit is, dude. I never wanted to even give this person the attention of my life ever again. And it's just terrible, dude. It is awful. Oh, by the way, this guy mentioned that he blocked me because I posted his docs. And so to be fair, Code of Truth, who is a regular watcher, did in fact post his real name. But the thing is that it's not hard to find this guy. I mean, all you have to do is type in Yiros MC into Google and you can just find whatever you want. And I'm not suggesting that you go and find his docs or nothing. I'm not suggesting that. I'm just merely alluding to the fact that it's actually that easy to find it. So a friend of mine, Code of Truth, did post his docs, and I guess he thought that I was encouraging it or something, which what I did was I posted that Yiros MC, I do not want nothing to do with. Can you please tell Mormon Shaggy that I have nothing to do with King of Pole, Drunkard Serpent, Queen of Outliers and Perspicacity, Godwinson, or any of these people. Forge Gang has no affiliation with none of these people. And I would just like it to be known, because I couldn't comment in Shaggy's chat, that me and my buddies have no affiliation with these people. That was literally right down to the teeth what I posted in his chat. And he blocked me, which I don't care about that, but I just want to point out that he said that I doxed him, which I did not. That was not the reason I was banned. Again, I don't give a shit. I don't like this person. I don't watch his stuff. I don't want to watch it. It's going to be a bit of mental torture for me to watch this, because you're going to see how terrible this is. You think that I'm lying. Oh, but you'll see how bad and how absolutely boring this person is. So you'll see. Autistic Neat Gaming says, don't be mean to autistic people. Well, it's not exactly that hard. Cringe Kino. Johnny Angel says, LFG. Ghost of Niccolo says, Forge. Really enjoyed your All Souls gameplay last Friday night. Interdimensional says, whoa, buddy. Ghost of Niccolo says, let's go! Labor Day special. And the Smiling Bandit says, Forge Gang! It makes soy but you go wee! All right. Now, this is the torture. Yeah, dude. I don't know why anybody would want to watch this boring fucker. Like, and as a matter of fact, nobody watches this guy. This guy is boring. Okay. This is autism, bro. This is it. My reaction. And we got PPP dancing. Okay, so we've got PPP dancing and the Black Sun. Yeah, another thing too. What is this obsession with PPP about? Okay, we got drunken surfer. Yeah, surfer. We get it. You were raped. You were anally raped by PPP, and you're still suffering from the PTSD because you were anally raped by PPP. We get it. We get that. Dymo and Elmo. King of Pole talking. Could you imagine, like, making your life out of this, dude? Like, this is Yiros' entire fucking life. A-logging or stream sniping the Kino Casino is Yiros' only accomplishment in his entire life. Squire of Gothos. Is that the Squire of Gothos? Grossly offensive. I can't hear anything. Can you guys hear anything? Like, I have the audio at full blast, but I can't hear nothing in this. I mean, is this Grossly or Squire of Gothos? I can't tell. I'm guessing it's grossly offensive. Oh, King of Pole. Okay. King of Pole. Do you guys regret now what we're getting into with this shit? You see how bad this is going. Surfer and Shaggy are twins separated by birth. Yeah. Did Yiros quit streaming again? He did for a couple of months. Well, he came back in 2023 for a while and then he left. He comes back and he goes. It's hard to keep up with Yiros, but he was streaming 3 weeks ago, Smiling Bandit. Yeah, this is autism right here. I'm skipping the intro. We don't, this doesn't need to have, dude, you don't need to have a 5-minute long intro. Okay, I'm 5 minutes in and this is still going. Oh, we got the the Ralpha Mail. It is the legendary Ralpha Mail. Awesome. We got the the legendary Ralpha Mail in the house. Dude, this has been 6 minutes long, dude. Why do you need to have an intro that is like, I don't know, 6 minutes long? That's kind of ridiculous. Okay, it's about to start. Ah, dude. Okay, we're finally, here's something. That was 6 minutes fucking long. Why would you make your chat wait 6 minutes just to watch that before you do the stream? Couldn't you have waited until after you had done streaming and then perhaps maybe played that? But do it at the very start when your own audience and chat are waiting for you to talk or come on panel and talk, bro. Most people, when they come into a stream, myself included, don't want to wait that long just for you to start up a stream. Ranbot's gay brother. He's calling himself Ranbot's gay brother. I'm not making this up. Ranbot's gay brother is what he's calling himself now.
It's a sad day, gamers.
Yeah, it is a very sad day. It's a sad day that I have to be burdened with having to do a reaction to this freaking piece of garbage. This freaking Aussie mind virus has Burger Boy used to talk about it. This bullshit, this viral, pestilent bullshit, this piece of utter viral shit. Yes, it is a sad day.
But a new one has begun. Now and then think of when we were together. Like when you said you felt so happy you could die. Told myself that you were right for me.
Oh my
I felt so lonely in your company. But that was love and I still
This is the worst singing
remember.
ever. This is the worst singing I've ever heard in my entire life. This is the worst, dude. This is the worst singing I have ever heard, ever, ever. Like, even just his humor. This is the worst singing I've ever heard in my life. Oh, look there. There's Bronx Beats. You know, just the guy that what's his face? What was his name? Goat Corpse, and Total Janny Death wanted me to unblock this spastic retard, Bronx Beats, who basically has like the IQ of a 40, like a 40 IQ or something. Like, why do I need this guy in my chat? This guy has like a 50 IQ. This guy has an IQ lower than my bathwater level, dude. Like, please, no.
You get addicted to certain kind of sadness, Shaggy. Like resignation to the end. Always the end. So when we found out that we could not make sense, well, you said that we could still be friends. But I admit that it was over. But you didn't have to cut me off. Make it like it was never happened. We were not gonna need your love. But you treat me like a stranger feels around. No, you didn't stoop so long.
I told you that this was not worth watching. I told you that this would be torture to watch.
After your friends like your represent change your number. I guess I don't need that though. Cause you're somebody that I just used to know.
You're a fucking retard.
Now you're just somebody that I used to know.
This is the Aussie mind virus that I was talking about. Okay, so you're basically just taking stuff from Brian Dunn's stream. You're just taking stuff that Brian Dunn has already talked about over a year ago, like 2 years ago, and you're just adding your own input like it matters. Like, I'm pretty sure that King of Pole has already covered this like a year plus ago. Like, what's your point? You're just
Shaggy. Now and then I think all the time screw me over. I mean,
look, I know that Mormon Shaggy and DJ Axel are not the best singers, but let's be frank. Compared to this right here, I think that Shaggy and Axel deserve an Emmy Award for singing just because they're better at the karaoke than this guy. Okay. If this guy is seriously allowed to sing on this platform, I think that Shaggy and Axel deserve an Emmy Award just because they're that much better than this. And I'm not saying they're the best in the game. They're just better than this guy overall.
believing it was something I'd done. And I don't really want to live that way. Reading into every word you say. You can let it go. And then you touch upon this body that you used to know.
Oh, goodness.
You don't have to cut me off. Because nothing
Oh,
ever
my
happened to
goodness.
me with nothing. You need your love. I'll be feeling like a second thing for us. So rough, Maggie, that you did it for love. I expect to collect your records and change the number. That's everything I know. Now you're just somebody that I used to know. Now you're just somebody that I used to know. Somebody! Somebody Shaggy, that's when I used to know. I used to know.
Oh, by the way, Ghost of Niccolo, can I ask you a question? Does he show porn in this stream? Ghost of Niccolo in chat, is there any porn in this stream? Because if there is, could you give me some timestamps so that I can skip that? I don't want to show that crap on my stream, dude. But yeah. What in the world am I watching? What am I watching right now?
It's moments say Shagster. And the new friendship lost us. Yiros MC. Yes, she said I'm no longer a disappointment to her and I'm allowed to get my streaming license back, but only on special occasions. And chat, gamers, queers, dress wearers, is this not a monumentous occasion? Because the weirdest thing for me, right? Friday's definitely like my fuck around day at work where not much work gets done, right? But what is it with something happening on Thursday through these emergency Queerwinson news alerts on a Friday on gay sex? This is gay sex Friday. This shouldn't be streaming Friday. It's gay sex Friday. We got bitch listen to maybe in my eardrums while I play a little bit of golf. And then I rush home as soon as my golf's finished and hop in Discord, take my pants off, make sure 15-year-old Bronx Beats is there ready to watch it. And we have gay sex while we watch the Magpies and play Rocket League.
Yeah, you see how he's trying to play the ironic pedo card. Okay, Ghost of Niccolo says that he doesn't. Okay. Yeah, dude. Yeah, you see how this is how awful this is. Okay. Now to be. But hey, I mean, it'll make my reaction the better. Okay? The worser some content creator is to review, the better my reaction will be. So that's the good side of it. He thinks this is supposed to be funny or something. Please do not tell me that Yiros actually thinks that he is a good streamer. I think that subconsciously he knows that this is actually very, very sad. That this is like, let me explain something. The kind of stuff that he is doing is like the kind of shit that Chris Chan does. Chris Chan will do the karaoke singing. He'll do the ironic pedophile, not pedophile, incest shit. Like, this is Chris Chan level stuff here, dude. This is like some low cow in the making. At least not on this one. It's still up on an archive channel. I haven't watched it all, but not this one at least. All right, so yeah. Dude, I can't believe that there is people in my chat that wanted me to unban this retard right here. This retard who can just stay banned for her life. Like,
and then I rush home as soon as my golf's finished and hop in Discord, take my pants off, make sure 15-year-old Bronx Beats is there ready to watch it, and we have gay sex while we watch the Magpies and play Rocket League. This is what friends online should be, boys. Gay sex, Rocket League, footy, and maybe some rosé. What friendship shouldn't be like online, unfortunately, is the news alert that I have to announce today. That is my best friend and your best friend online, and Mormon Shaggy. But before we get into it, we always I popped together a very quick spreadsheet.
I'm very honest and discreet with you, Yiros. Nobody cares if Mormon Shaggy and DJ Axel break up for like the 20th time, the 50th time since they first encountered each other. Because you have to understand what brought those people in the Council of Evil together in the first place. And it was primarily to have a go at PPP. That was the original purpose of why these people even got so close to begin with, was because they were all interested in A-logging PPP and the Kino Casino and his friend Andy Worski. When that entire when that euphoria died down about the whole PPP and Surfer breakup, once that euphoria died down, there was absolutely no purpose for these otherwise bunch of spurgs to continue to hang out. Like, they had no other purpose to actually even know that one another existed than to A-log PPP. When that was done, that was it, you know. I mean, you have Gahul, and he was a mod on 8chan. You know, he was from 8chan, and I guess Gahul kind of has more of some stuff going than that. The Daimo also does have, or did have, some original content as well. But for Axel and Shaggy, that was virtually it. The Council of Evil was everything for them. That was the height of their existence on YouTube. When that was over with, it was inevitable that they were going to clash with each other, okay? Shaggy is a Latter-day Saint religious fundamentalist, okay? Well, maybe not a fundamentalist, but you get my point. Axel is like an atheist leftist from Norway. He is an atheist and a socialist from Norway. Of course, they were bound to not get along with each other, dude. This is like the 5th time that they have broken up and apologized, and you're actually trying to make it out like it's every bit as eventful for the entire sector. It's so important for the sector every bit as much as the PPP and Surfer breakup. I'm going to tell you something. Mr. Medicare, Ethan Ralph could care less about this kind of stuff. Even Esoteric Shaggyism did not do an upload covering this stuff. As much of the A-logging that Esoteric Shaggyism did, he didn't do anything about this. That is how absolutely uneventful and unexciting this entire stuff is. You are literally the only person that seems to actually think that this was relatively important for the sector. I'm going to tell you this much, bro, but first of all, you're not a content creator. Shaggy is actually more of a content creator than you are, at least as of now, with his kind of weird, I don't know, taking shrooms and going out in the forest half naked, trying to pretend like he's a gnome or whatever because he's so high and drunk all the freaking time. not being able to actually get a successful boating license because he stays too drunk. You know, he doesn't give in the time to sober up to actually get a real boating license. But even that Shaggy produces more worthwhile, watchable content than you do. You're just a leech. You're not even an A-log. You're a leech. You're a content leech. You are the very opposite definition of content creator. The very word does not berift anything that you produce. You fucking sack of shit.
How about you respect these nuts, bitch? But I popped together a quick spreadsheet because we always have.
You know, can you at least come up with like an original one-liner instead of stealing it from Americans? Because I know that you hate Americans a lot, Yiros, but yet you'll still take their one-liners. So, like, if you're going to pretend that Aussies are better than Yanks or whatnot, at least try to come up with some real, genuine one-liners and quit leeching off of other people's shit.
To go back and shout out to the intro song produced by the boomer of the sector, Most Needly. What a king! Make Yiros rap again 2024. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. But let's go back. Let's go back in time. Let's go back when they were at their peak friendship very quickly. And let's go back to Council Fest. What a great time that was.
Forever Roo. I need a chicken wing shoved down my throat.
Look at that. What an absolute ball. Isn't this the best party you've ever seen? That's like when Porsche's girlfriend came in naked. It looked exactly the same, even had the blouse open. Oh, where is it? Oh, short stack Goblin Bros, no. Like, bro. Where's the fucking... Oh, don't censor. You damn censor. Here we go. Have we actually found out what happened to Dymo? Maybe he's just hanging out in the background of Porsche's streams. Did anybody think of that? Did anybody think? Even their tits are like the exact same shape.
Okay, is that fucking dude? Is that Rick Ricada? No, that's Vosh, dude. That's freaking Vosh. Dude. Oh, I wonder who it was that made that video in the first place. With the voice editing? Oh, I wonder who that could be. Okay, so why is he showing a picture of Vosh with this? I don't know who the heck that is, or what in the world that is. But in regards to the Council Fest voices, I wonder who that could be that was behind producing that. And okay, he's got Vosh. That's Vosh there. What in the heck is that thing on the right? Like, and by the way, I'm pretty sure that's pornography, but it's whatever. It's too late.
Look. Fucking hell. Dude, look at this. That is the same. That is the exact same. Look, they're sagging the same amount. No. So anyway, so we've got Gahul, the Indian giver of party invites, pool party invites.
Yeah,
terrible
Gahul, the ex-mod from 8chan, who's pretty much the only significant individual of any kind of relevance in terms of like sector worthiness or sector celebrityness in the entire council. Like, what has Shaggy done that's like comparable to that, you know? And I'm not saying that Gahul is like a great celebrity. He obviously is not, but like Gahul was at least a mod on 8chan, and he knew Josh Connor Moon. Like, who's the daimyo or Shaggy compared to that, you know? But aside from being like briefly, I guess like, I don't know, PPP A logs, and you know, for a time, at least for the Dymo and for Axel, they were Vickers A logs. They were Faith Vickers A logs. But other than that, what was the purpose in the long term for these weirdos that had really nothing in common to hang out? I mean, they're just a bunch of like just goofballs. You got a Mormon goofball, you got a fat, weird freak guy. It's like, I don't know, it's like a gender fluid freak guy with the eye patch thing, basically stealing an idea from the Venture Brothers, from Adult Swim, the Venture Brothers, that character with the eye patch. I'm pretty sure that the Dymo stole that idea from that. What a freaking LARP that is. You got this X8chan mod that, you know, and that's the only thing he was really known for in the long term about sector credibility. You got the Mr. Ironic Norwegian pedophile guy. I mean, what else do you think was going to happen when the PPP surfer breakup euphoria was fucking done? Of course they were going to freaking backstab each other like a bunch of cannibals. You know, the only reason why Shaggy and Axel didn't break up until just another year later after the Dymo breakup was because the Dymo was more intelligent and had better social skills to understand where the Axel stuff was going to go. The Dymo was smart enough to get off the sinking boat early, but little Skipper Shaglet was too busy wiping the poop deck with the broken toilet to figure out that the boat was already halfway sunk down to the freaking ocean floor before he even got the idea that maybe it was time to abandon ship, you know? But who are you, bro? Like what are you, Euros? At least they did something, you know? They did something with their lives. You play golf and you do this shit, and nobody cares about your boring rants. Just shut the fuck up and log off, Euros.
Human being, horrible human being. Shaggy's got a chicken wing down his throat, as he was narrating earlier, and then we've got Vorsh's girlfriend in the background. This was better.
It's gonna be so fun. It'll be so keen.
No, Euros. That was not Better Times. Another thing too. That was only like just over a year ago. Better Times was when Mr. Medicare was telling Ethan Ralph. I mean, no, not Ethan Ralph. When Mr. Medicare was telling everybody in the sector and bring up clips to prove it too about how Brian Dunn was trying to like get every man's freaking outline of their dick, and telling him and calling him out on it, and telling him that he's just a faggot, just like you are. Mr. Medicare calling Brian Dunn out as a faggot, and a fucking sped at that. Unironic retard. That was good times. This right here is just cringe. This is just fucking cringe.
You know, they must have took a really good fucking mic to this party, because this is the most clear and most clarity that I've had from them. That their audio fidelity, it's just they nailed it. And I'm a king of audio fidelity, as you boys know.
I got a gun. I'm a retard. And I look like an albino Somali. I'm going to ask.
But notice how Shaggy's not having fun here. You know what? Because the Council of Evil, it was a communist collective, which I do love. Just like Forge Gang's a communist collective. And
he did not.
Was always
okay. So yeah, Ghost of Niccolo, you were actually right about Yiros being a Marxist. Hello, and Omerta or Code of Truth were saying that Yiros is a Marxist. Well, they were right. Yeah, he is a Marxist, all right. Let's see here. Ghost of Niccolo YouTube has half nude thoughts all over their site, Warhammer. I don't think it's care about. I don't think they'll care about an ogre. Yeah, I mean, I don't really think that was really, I don't know. I don't think that was pornography. I don't know what that thing was. It was there by Vosh. Vosh had a 0 out of 10 girlfriend that walked out on stream. Well, Dedimus Summy did. You say girlfriend, but is that thing even really a girl to begin with? Is that thing even really? Does that thing actually have only 2 X chromosomes? Like, really? If it does, that's really sad. But hey, I mean, Vosh is living up philosophy, right? Like, Vosh is living up to his entire philosophy. I need a chicken wing. Yeah, that was pretty funny. I was going to go back and actually try to make that better. The voice, I was planning at some point to go back and like do some better voiceovers for that, but just never got to that. Yeah, gotta swab the poop decks. Yeah. Yeah. It looked like a diabetic Malutris, Diddy Masumi did says. Maybe so. Interdimensional lizard, 'twas more hippo than girlfriend. In the words of Surgon of Akkad, no less.
always sad for Shaggy is that he didn't really. He kind of got along with everybody else, but you know, him and Daimo hated each other initially in the piece. Gahul kind of bad guy, but Gahul just looked down on him with
so what is the deal?
Fat round face.
Hold on a second. What is the deal with this Aussie's just endless hate rant? American myself, I don't get it. Like, what is the deal with all of this anti-American sentiment coming from Aussies? And I'm not, by the way, Biblo, if you're watching, Biblo, Bablo, whatever your name is, I'm not comparing you to Yiros. I'm not even talking about you. Like, you were spurging out in my Discord about something about Australia again. I don't know. But Bablo, I'm not talking about you. I just brought you up real quickly to let you know I'm not bringing you up. I know there's good Aussie people. I know there's good Aussies and bad Americans, bad Yanks, bad Americans, good Aussies, blah, blah, blah. When I talk about Aussies, I'm talking about people like this guy. I'm not talking about you. So please just, take that as a grain of salt.
you know, Surfer tried to nurture him into a good Christian man, and you know, we all know how that turned out. You know, Dead Man was a snake. Rudy's a king, but unfortunately, he got lost in the cock cage and never came back. But out of all the council members, you know why he's not as happy here?
Axel to S rape Shaggy on stream.
Because Axel's not there.
Dick up Shaggy's
But
ass.
now he's here,
And he's gonna love it.
and look how much more happy Shaggy's at.
We're
He's got
fighting
his dick
this
up his
shit.
ass.
We do not compromise on our gain.
Sorry, Chauncey!
Fuck you, asshole. You Henry-O assholes. I haven't ate in 3 days, but I've been drinking a lot. I've been drinking for daily. I got my Mormon magic underpants now.
He's got his magic underpants.
I got my magic Mormon underpants.
Magic underpants. They help him to not eat.
What a magical evening this
Help him
was.
to eat.
What a
solid
magical weekend. But again, we all know why Shaggy went there. It was to hang out with his best friend, my best friend, DJ Axel. So I woke up this morning with the sunshine in my eyes because his beautiful hairline was bounding rays right into my retinas. And I'd heard
It looks like
There's
he's
a
going
little
bald.
of a little bit of argy-bargy. And Shaggy was in chat.
You know, it does look like Axel is going bald. I guess the liquor, the excessive drinking is not helping. But Axel is already going bald in his 20s.
Attacking over cognac. But I heard, oh, bros, they're fighting. It's true. Every time one of the boys tried to touch him at Council Fest, he kind of like, it's like, get off me, because you don't know what it's like.
We discovered Axel's Achilles heel. This is a
So you know shit gets real online when Discord opens up and there's DMs. Like, or just people bring their Discord onto YouTube. That's when you know shit's getting real.
12 a.m. So there's like no response. There's like no like no connection to this.
Wait.
It's like out of nowhere.
You know, I remember that Yiros used to tell me that. I remember that Yiros used to tell me that I took Discord way too seriously, but then, what is this, bro? Are you for real, dude? Like, dude, Crack Rock Chris made better streams than this bucket, this fucker. I'm calling it. Crack Rock Chris, even Jay Danks makes better shit than this. Okay. I'm fucking calling it. Crack Rock Chris made better streams than this guy.
Everybody's replying. I pulled my dick out in Axel's VC.
Oh, it's Axel, dude. What do you expect? Again, this is
We've
not
discovered
really that
Axel's Achilles heel. It's a weird
newsworthy.
one. You have to ask him why he
His dick out in a VC with Axel?
Oh yeah, dude.
So
Yeah.
we all know.
Oh yeah, dude. Euros, honestly, you're saying that this is newsworthy for the sector. You know, I could just see Mr. Medicare covering the Mormon Shaggy and the DJ Axel breakup. More important news than Gamergate 2 with Sweet Baby Inc. I could just see Ethan Ralph covering this on the Kill stream. I could see PPP and Andy Worski talking about Axel, talking about pedophile penis jokes and rape jokes in his Discord. You know, I could just see all these dudes. Like, I could just see Ethan Ralph talking about it. Or how about what's his name? CoffeeZilla. CoffeeZilla would absolutely just pay dollars on the dime to cover this very important news in the sector, as you call it, Yiros MC. Heck, Turkey Tom is freaking writing an entire 20-minute long documentary just about the pedophile jokes and the Pamper Chew leaks alone. Freaking wants to even cover the freaking council logs, dude. Oh yeah, this is so important. So much more important to talk about than even the Trump election. Give me a fucking break, bro. What the frick, bro? Yeah, Crack Rock Chris is more entertaining than this. Or
ZXV's misses. The beautiful.
And by the way, rest in peace to Crack Rock Chris. Not really the best person. I didn't care much for him, but you know, he made better content than this. Like way more entertaining than this guy.
Madeline Feline, as I like to call her, or Sweet Maddie Puss. She, that beautiful woman, has also pulled her junk out in Axel's VC. And we all know Shaggy was the one who brought beautiful Maddie Puss along with Limewire Jeff, which, by the way, in a stream I did a while ago, they both got called out. And nobody had heard from them since. So Shaggy brought them into the sector. And I banished them away. Because I'm telling you what, Madeline Feline and Jeff, there's only room for one tranny in the sector. You can't wear this dress. You can't walk all in my heels. So I ran them so much so, unfortunately, you know, it did make ZXV quite sad. He told about all the story about he was going to go on a summer holiday. And, you know, we found out subsequently, as gets broken in all the best things, the community tab on YouTube.
So autistic, dude.
Hey, Madeline Feline, we miss you. And ZXV, Madeline Feline, sweet Maddie Puss, she missed you too.
Oh my goodness.
And that's where he went when he went on his 2-month hiatus. That actually only turned into 7 days.
In the time period that I have so far been watching this, I could have literally learned and mastered Victoria 2. I could have literally learned all the ins and outs of Victoria 2, and I could have had so much better fun playing that than watching this crap. This is a fucking dumpster fire.
Because they went on summer holiday together, and it was beautiful. But she broke it off early. She broke it off early because she wanted to get home to DJ Axel's Discord, my favorite Discord, because that's where all the fun VCs happen. And that's why ZXV is trying to lose weight again to get it back.
Well, dude, I think ZXV is right about you. I think you're a boring, uneventful piece of garbage, and you're a content leech. ZXV is right about that. And, you know, if ZXV is able to, like, make a successful killing on YouTube, a successful going with their channel, his channel, ripping you off, milking you as a lol cow, Yiros, I'm all for that. I mean, the only good thing that you've done so far is finally be honest about that you're a cross-dresser. At least you finally opened up and have been honest that you're a cross-dresser. Because you tried to lie to me and 3-4, and you bore false witness to me, 3rd-4 the second, Ghost of Niccolo, and several other people that you were not a cross-dresser. And here you are now basically testifying against yourself that you lied. You lied in front of 3-4's audience that you weren't a cross-dresser.
likes Brandon.
Sorry, Chauncey.
Like, this is some vampire shit. Reminds me of how they can't cross.
He's like,
running water into our house and
don't sweep me, don't sweep me.
My response.
Sorry. So, in my favorite Discord,
It's my response to this. Shaggy says, I actually admire.
there's some heat going on between these two.
And I wrote,
There's so much
"It's the same
fire.
thing, except it was pickles. And this is true.
They're getting into each other
I
about
didn't like
pickles and
Because
cognac.
when Voodoo asked me,
But
why
effectively,
don't
what
you like
happened
pickles?
is Shaggy was jealous about me being best friends now with DJ Axel. So much so that in order to show his fealty to Axel, pulled his dick out in VC to show everybody there. Everybody clapped. Everybody loved it.
I got
He was a
mad at
king.
Voodoo because he forced me.
But unfortunately,
to treat him like
it
a
wouldn't
fucking
shake
dog, like a
Axel
lolcow.
from his best friendship with me.
So I told Voodoo,
Exactly.
like the question,
Me,
Voodoo,
Socky as
you
myself,
like a retard.
common
And he
Shaggy
got
L,
smug about it, like, huh.
lost to the beautiful buxom lady in the dress, queer and gay. So there's more DMs getting read. I'm like, whoa, this is getting full on. His heart's breaking, Shaggy. He's having a meltdown. And but he said,
You know what I think that this is? I think this is like two kids in a schoolyard just calling each other random ass names, throwing sand in their eyes in a sandbox. That's what I see. When I look at this, I just see two kids in a sandbox throwing sand in each other's eyes and making both cry over a broken toy because you and all your buddies really do belong on that island of the lost and rejected toys. That magical island in the North Pole where all of the hated and rejected toys are exiled. That's what I see. This is what I see in regards to this crap. And you're literally trying to milk this content. You're literally trying to A-log these lolcows for content, and it's just so boring and terrible, dude. This is absolute boring as fuck. Like I'm not interested in this. I don't care. This is fucking boring. You're not a content creator. Just log off and touch grass.
I love you, Axel. I'm in love with you. DJ Axel, I love you too, dude. Because everybody was impressed by him showing his penis. And I'm like, okay, surely something's going to happen. Surely something's going to happen. You can't just read the DMs. And Shaggy initially was too scared to get on and face his lover directly in the eye. He wanted to break up via Twitter, just like Keemstar.
You are disloyal and you are dishonest.
Well, you know what? At least people watch Timstar. You know, the difference here is that people watch Teamstar, and they don't watch you. They don't care about your shit. You're just a nobody fucking lolcow. And yes, Yiros, you are a lolcow. Now that you have been caught in this kind of quasi-troon behavior, even though you can't be honest about being a troon. And that's fine. I'm not going to argue with you about it. I'm just going to call you a lolcow and laugh at you about it. And everybody else is going to laugh at you for being a fool as well.
So you want to join?
But you are very boring.
Or are you still like pretending?
I don't know.
You're a boring lolcow.
He's a 110-pound creature from California. Why would that turn gay? Why would that entity turn gay?
Be in DMV line.
That doesn't make sense to me.
Are you still pretending to be in a DMV line, Shaggy?
So Shaggy has now
Yes.
started ranting and raving about A-Logs on YouTube and DJ Axel to everybody at the DMV, right?
Like, it's just like,
And Axel's had enough. He's sick of it. And this is where I came. I woke up. I was told, whoa, shit's going on, right? And this is where I came. I saw
Nobody
all the
cares.
stuff my best friend DJ Axel had in the background.
Nobody fucking cares.
But it's
I
an
don't
empty
think you like-
chair. I'm like, what's that empty chair?
shut up.
Okay, well, first of all, why would you get up to this shit? Like, why in the world would you wake up out of the bed to watch this guy? Why would anybody want to wake up out of their bed to watch something like this? To watch a bunch of lolcows? And because it's just, when it comes to it being lolcows, you can't take that shit serious. You just laugh at the lolcows. You don't try to engage it, okay? Like, it makes me wonder, Yiros, if you're going to get up out of the bed when you're supposed to be sleeping for work the next day to watch this guy, it makes me wonder, would you get up out of the bed in the middle of the night to jack off to Chris Chan, to masturbate to Chris Chan painting ponies? Because I don't see the difference. It's all equally lolcow to me.
And then Shaggy,
Five,
after he yelled at everybody in the DMV about DJ Axel, said, oh, I'm rushing home. I'll be home in 5 minutes. Oh, boys, we might get some IBS. We might get some insane battle sporting online. You know, I heard the Cumfields was coming back with Toxic Angel and Shaggy. I'll tell you.
Oh, yeah,
But
you're not obsessive.
I wasn't aware
He's not obsessive. What do
that
you know?
my best friend DJ Axel, ever since Toxic Angel had a heroin overdose, it hasn't been heard from since. I said it straight away.
Why would you think that somebody having a heroin overdose is funny? You actually think that someone potentially DOing or ODing on a drug overdose is actually funny? Oh, but yeah, I mean, you hate Americans. I forgot. You don't like Americans, and you. Well, Axel is actually Norwegian, but he wishes he was American. He's got the stars and stripes in the back there by some godforsaken, sick ass bullshit there. Some sick, disgusting, vile, furry, gay shit, pedophilic shit there, but he's got the stars and stripes in the back, I see. So I guess that's enough in your mind that he's American. He's just American light. Even though he's not, but I get it. You hate Americans and you wish death on Americans, which is actually really sad. But why would you think that it's funny that somebody might have potentially died on a drug overdose? Because I wouldn't laugh at that. I would think that that is a tragedy, that somebody overdosed on drugs.
And everybody picked up on it later. I'm like, as soon as I heard, and Shaggy's like, what, are you banging a grinder, bro? I'm like, that's flesh on flesh. That's fingers on veins. That's and he hasn't been heard from since. I know, right?
You're a
Couldn't be me.
piece of shit.
Couldn't be
gross.
me. And look, Shaggy's definitely not a lolcow, right? His friend DJ Axel was telling him the whole time.
I think you're a lolcow. I think you're
I
all
know.
lolcows.
Why is this broken? It's still got his cursed hairline. What's happening? Okay. Is that going to work? Yeah, it's still stuck. Okay. Control Alt Delete. That's always the way to fix things. Sorry, just give me 1 sec, boys. Okay, so I forgot where we were roughly there, but I think you guys who were there for it, you saw it from the other side, much like I did. We always see things.
You forgot where it was on the timestamp? I mean, can't you just, like, I don't know, pull out a notebook, a notepad, and take a pen and just write down the timestamp? You know, you could just write it down on a notebook or something.
From the underside, from the brown side.
This is
So let's get straight into it. Let's get into Shaggy has come on and Axel has done the most insane, horrible thing online when you're in Westminster, Oxford with a fellow man. Shaggy was mooted.
You would know all about
Westminster,
Oxford with
So,
other
So
men,
here
wouldn't
we
you?
are with Axel.
Yeah,
who's,
definitely.
You know, challenged me to come on the stream and have a conversation.
I'm just curious, chat, before I get into the Shaggy side of it, dude, which I think everybody's listened to. Everybody knows what Shaggy has said by now, but I just want to know, is Westminster Oxford some kind of lolcow speak? Is Westminster Oxford basically like some kind of Orwellian lolcow speak? Soft speak?
But he can't stop muting me. As you can see, he's running scared like a...
Oh yeah.
Like a-
Shaggy, everybody already knows that you have given a lot when it comes to opening up wide your butt cheeks and just letting those sausages go in one after another, dude. Like, you don't have to explain that on stream, Shaggy. You don't have to explain that publicly about how many blowjobs you've done since you've opened up to Troons.
Bitch.
I mean, he was like saying all this shit about. Hold on, I've been having some sound issues. There we go.
Couldn't be
You
me.
know, just in general, saying shit about how I was afraid to go live with him. So I call into his show, and now he's just muting me all the time.
Oh no.
Now,
What a crime.
What actually happened here
It's too bad.
is that he had this huge fucking spurg out because
Huge.
I wasn't enjoying
It's
his
like the
gameplay
perfect
of
revenge.
Baldur's Gate.
Make him waste his
You know,
time. I'd rather
Baldur's
waste
Gate is
so much
kind of
time,
you know, a
What?
tedious game. It's not
Yeah.
really
I've heard so many different stories. It's his cock out, it's Baldur's Gate, it's cognac, it's pickles.
something you can enjoy with friends.
This is why I had to go live with the Quiros M Gay breaking news alert.
So when his boyfriend started having a massive
That's me.
Oh, he's
breakdown in
boring his entire
Discord,
audience.
That's me.
I was more interested in laughing at the dude than watching his gameplay, and he got so fucking butthurt by
I
that
wonder
that
why
he's
he's so scared
decided
to fuck me.
that we can't be friends anymore. Because if I'm not willing
Can never
to
be
just
friends.
like
That's crazy.
slavishly watch whatever video
It's kinda
game
like
he
What in the
wants to
hell am I
play,
watching? What in the heck
Wait,
am I?
what? He's not a lolcow. Okay, I'm gonna have a word to my friend DJ Axel because he's definitely Shaggy is not a lolcow.
I mean, honestly, Shaggy is like the most pathetic.
The biggest. It's scary, Bob.
This is content leeching,
Yeah,
bro.
you do, Axel, and that's why I wouldn't go.
Yeah, this is content leeching. What can I
Because
say?
don't fucking trust you.
This is absolute content leeching at its worst.
Is that because he licked your butthole last time? Is that why you don't trust him anymore?
You're the one muting me, buddy. You're the one who has forced me to start up a stream because you.
All right, mate. Don't you have a fucking Muslim to bash?
You've been challenging me to come on this show for an hour while I'm trying to.
That's
Yeah,
exactly
dude,
how
this is
Tenon
content
sounds
leeching.
like. By the way, perfect fucking.
Who in their right mind would actually want to rewatch a Mormon Shaggy stream, a 40-minute long Mormon Shaggy stream and actually think that that's content. You know, besides this Aussie mind fucked retard. Just besides these couple of Aussie guys and their friends and stuff that just their little gang of ragtag commie friends and stuff just spurging out massively over this bullshit, dude. Like, why would you want to watch a dead stream like this? A dead stream from a dead channel that nobody cares about.
Why are you always asking me to pull out
Overlay
my
of
dick?
10 man's
Better
voice.
question. Why have you been always asking me to pull out my dick? I've done it for you twice. You think that would be enough, but now you have some sort of fixation on it. I don't know. I'm not gay.
I'm glad I unmuted you at this.
See? He's definitely not a lolcat and he's not gay.
Yeah, of course
Now-
he's not. I mean, he only had to do like a 48-minute dead stream on a dead channel, on a completely dead and dying channel, referring to Mormon Shaggy, by the way, explaining to everyone about how he's not a lolcow or he's not gay. But that's not the point. The point is, why in the world would you leech off of this and actually think that this is entertaining and that this is worthy to be put up on the sector? This is bottom barrel dog shit. Okay? You're jumping on you're basically juggling dog shit. You're juggling around a bunch of dog shit watching this puerile stuff, Yiros. I can't even believe that I'm covering this. It's taking all the patience that I have to do this. Ghost of Niccolo asks, so did Dead Man make Queer Ross pull out his balls on stream? No, I don't think he did. He just, for some reason, and I don't know what possessed him to do it, but he thought that he was going to be like the Ralph male and pull his balls out on Dead Man's stream. And I was just really crazy. Yes, Yiros is a content leech, Gary. Yiros is a content leech. And Total Janny Death, what's up, man? Hard man! Oh, dude. He is in the lowest. Dude, he is a spawn of Satan. Yiros MC made a jab saying that Forge Gang is a communist collective. Well, I'm going to take a jab at him and say that he's a literal spawn of Satan. How do you like them apples? You're a fucking actual spawn out of Satan's toilet, Yiros MC. If Moron Shaggy is a skipper sweeping the poop deck, you're a spawn out of Satan's poop.
He did want to do an exposing of me. We'll talk about it later.
You're
But
not important enough.
He
for that.
did bring up a known skeleton in my closet. I wish I could. I gotta find the chat. A known skeleton in my closet, which was no, not the dress. That's out and proud now, as you guys know. It was my dead baby. Yes, the sad thing that I ran straight to cry to.
Oh no! You're gonna pull a dark ninja, and you're gonna tell everybody that Shaggy teabagged your baby. You're gonna pull a Eric the Ghost and a Dark Ninja. Sha 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 sha. You're gonna go that low with this bottom of the barrel nobody, and you're going to try to pull that shit out. You're going to pull that shit up, dude. No wonder nobody likes you, bro. You know why? You know why it is that nobody likes you or Dark Ninja? It's because you try to use your children or your so-called fake make-believe children has a weapon or like has a public grinder and use it as a means for your own fake morality bullshit so that you can try to play the victim. You can try to have fake victim entitled victimhood, and you can play or pretend that you're somehow a victim of Shaggy or whoever it is that you would like to publicly gaslight or whatever, because that just basically, you know, I don't even know why he's watching this dead channel anyways. Like why he's watching a video about Shaggy just basically saying how not gay and not gay, even though he likes troons, how not gay it is to be friends with troons, and how he's not a lolcow because he's friends with troons. You know, but this is Yiros, dude. This is 1 hour and 44 minutes of him doing just this. My goodness. Even
All I
God
heard
wouldn't send
about
us out
was
this
my dead
bad.
baby. And he said, he challenged me. He said, I'm going to tell everybody about it on the cum fields with Toxic Angel, my heroin chewing co-host. And I'm going to tell everybody his name. Like, no. Because Shaggy did actually dox the name of my dead baby. Did you guys hear about that? Maybe some of you might. I don't know. Not that well known. I don't think it came out on YouTube. But Shaggy went around doxing my dead son.
You're not entitled to victimhood, Yiros. This is the internet. Okay? This is just the internet, bro. And you doxed my name. Okay? You doxed my real name on your stream. But I don't care. And you made a lie saying that I posted your IRL name in your chat. That was Code of Truth, okay? My name is Imperator of Forge. That's a completely different person. You posted my name, or you showed my name when you showed Axel's DM. So you're not entitled to have any kind of victimhood out of any of this.
And so just like Robert F. Kennedy getting ahead of the story,
You're not important, bro.
I'll openly tell you guys now that every day I cry for my beautiful baby Grant from Alcatraz. That was the full name, Grant from Alcatraz. And I said, look, just tell people on the cum fields with Toxic Angel. Which, have you guys seen photos of Toxic Angel recently?
Oh, look, he watches my videos. How nice. This dumb motherfucker actually watches my shit. He really has nothing better to do. Besides, ironically, talk about pedophilia and call other people pedophiles and just do this kind of stuff. Just this boring, no content stuff. This is just absolutely terrible. This is the worst some of the worst shit I've ever seen in terms of a YouTuber. Just anything,
Have you
really.
seen it? Because where is it? Toxic Angel's looking rough. Like Shaggy has been known for cavorting with all types of troons, as we said. Madeline, Feline, and fucking Limewire Jeff, who I bullied off the internet. Sorry about that, Jeff. Sorry, Jeff. But Shaggy's co-host, and this is when he first got angry and had to go to his number one informant, CXV. Okay, we'll talk about that later.
Dude, this is like Soberman tier boring shit. This is, dude, if Soberman was to actually make a channel and stream, like, nobody would watch his shit. This is like Soberman tier garbage. I wouldn't be surprised if I ever saw Soybachu in Quiros's DMs or anything on Discord. But you know, there's a lot more to life than this kind of shit. There's a lot more to just, being alive and touching grass, quite frankly. And getting laid with real women and being a winner. Actually fucking scoring. Than talking about terminally online troons and being a no content creator. Oh, damn, is this boring as fuck.
Because I was hearing he was bringing back Cumfields. He was bringing back IBS with Toxic Angel. And I said, hold on a sec. Hasn't Toxic Angel left the internet? Because this is what Toxic Angel is looking like nowadays, Shaggy. Like, it's a true and tried thing. If you get revealed as a troon, you run away from the internet. I did. You know. But Shaggy's co-host, Toxic Angel, he likes to talk about Grant from Alcatraz, my beautiful Grant from Alcatraz. Resty.
What does the cornfields and Toxic Angel have to do with Axel and Shaggy breaking up, with the Council of Evil breaking up? What in the world does Toxic Angel have even remotely to do with what was going on between Axel and Shaggy? Toxic Angel has nothing at all to do with Shaggy and Axel breaking up, okay? So, I went on, dude, I endured 34 minutes. I'm skipping over some of this shit. I just, too much autism. Too much autism.
How about you live in a Mormon-occupied government who can call up Susan and shut down this Norwegian man's free speech? But Shaggy's co-host, Toxic Angel, he likes to slap that vein while streaming. Shaggy was too scared to talk about Grant from Alcatraz, my beautiful Grant from Alcatraz.
This is not content.
Rest his soul.
This is just not content, bro.
What did you just say?
Well, I
Shay,
mean,
can you repeat what you just
That's
said?
another one of his true narratives. He's
Beyond
got so many
retarded.
true.
if I
You
was
just said
gay,
you say you pulled
I
out your
wouldn't
dick
be
from
into
two
like
times
an
already.
overweight,
God
clownish
damn.
queer like you.
Dude, don't delete your stream, please. I want to hear all of that in context. That's crazy.
You're the one who deletes your
Oh,
streams.
mute
dude.
it. Sorry.
I leave my.
It's true. That's actually true. I might as well reveal this now. Because as you can see,
It was so important to do this, wasn't it, Euros?
fucking right now, the reason why that broke before that video, this is via download player, boys. Now, one might ask, why wouldn't I just, pull up the
This is
video
almost unbearable to
on
watch.
DJ Axel's channel. Why wouldn't we just go look at it? Now, Shaggy, from his perspective, he reckons it's because, you know, Axel would run away from this disavowing Shaggy and his penis. I'm like, surely not. So I went over and I went to go and pull from the stream through. I'm like, look, the video's still there. I might as well just play this. But you know why I couldn't, chat?
Okay, so once again, what in the deal is this about? What does this have to do about the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints? Okay, I thought that specifically we're talking about Axel and Shaggy, and then you go off on this incredibly long and really irrelevant and boring tangent about the Mormon Church and about Toxic Angel dying of an overdose of heroin, and all this stuff about Lamewire, Jesse, and Matty Cat that, like, I could care less about because it has nothing to do with the point of the subject, which you keep deflecting away from. And imagine making that the topic of the stream, and then half of the entire stream deflecting away from the Axel and Shaggy breakup to talk about trivial shit. Okay, so you're all over the fucking place talking about the most trivial bullshit. Are you actually going to read an entire Wikipedia page about the Church of Latter-day Saints in front of your entire audience like a fucking sped? Are you for real? Is this for real? What am I watching? What am I watching right now, chat?
Shaggy pulled up his people at the fucking Mormon church and struck him down. Immediately. You guys want to talk about Zog? How about Mog? How about you live in a Mormon-occupied government who can call up Susan and shut down this Norwegian man's free speech? Shaggy struck him down. Unbelievable, chat. Unbelievable.
Up for a while. I don't care if you mute me. I'm on my own channel. You fucking dumbass.
Look how desperate he is.
My free speech.
Axel's clearly very
He's, like,
drunk, and I
hammering
want to
his
at least,
keyboard.
match his level on that to a degree. I'm not a
Shaggy.
alcoholic like him.
With his broken gut.
So are you
Yeah, you know that people already watched this when Shaggy was streaming it, right? I mean, you understand that people can just go back and watch the video that Shaggy uploaded, or they can watch it on Esoteric Archivist's channel or whatever if he took it down. I mean, you understand that people can just go and watch his stream to get his word at it, okay? All you're doing is just content leeching and adding absolutely nothing to it. It's just so fucking boring as hell. This Aussie mind virus thing. What is the deal with these Australians and the outback with their little, I don't know, they're wrestling with kangaroos and just getting their teeth knocked out. from excessive bad drinking habits, because it is a scientifically provable fact that Australians have bad teeth. Okay, they sip so much tea that their teeth rot out. Okay, that's how bad the tea is down there.
Shaggy, who last time he drank alcohol, had to go to the hospital, had to break out the shots for this stream.
Where does he get this lore from?
You're muted, by the way.
Like,
I know, actually. I know.
I find it kind of funny that you pretend to be like this kind of grand sage of the sector, or this like this great sage of lore, like this Confucian sage of lore, or like this just Buddhist sage when it comes to the lore. And at the same time, you just sound like this absolute nobody that nobody watches, just this kind of absolute dead channel that who nobody watches, that just seems to be just overtly obsessed with what Americans are doing constantly, and just this kind of virile American hatred, this virile anti-American sentiment that you just constantly lambast as if everything American you cannot stand. You want to just rid the world of all things from the United States, basically. And it's just this just gigantic spurg out on your own part, this gigantic autistic meltdown on your own part of just, I don't know, just absolute cope, just absolute seething and absolute cope.
God damn,
He's not getting mad, Axel. Yeah, I can tell.
I'm a little bit annoyed, but
So why did you show Jay your dick yesterday?
it did effectively drive him off the internet.
Yeah, I mean, people have already watched Shaggy's stream. I don't know why you're replaying that.
Showing your dick to other men on the internet does work. Shaggy.
You left your chat, did you see?
Most men don't want to say. I like saying that.
I'm sure you
Most
think there's
other
nothing
people-
that great about the Mormon, about the little Mormon micropenis. It seems. Oh, by the way, Axel confirmed that it's actually very small. I mean, I've never seen it, nor do I ever want to see another man's penis, because that's fucking gay as fuck. But the fact still remains that how do you even know that Shaggy actually showed it off? I mean, what makes you think that he was just being ironic about showing his dick? You know, it could have just been a freaking joke that they made up and lied about on stream to kind of get people like Troll Cow to have a spastic, like, overreaction. Because, like, Troll Cow will believe anything that's on Kiwi Farms. Like, just make a Kiwi Farms account and just, make up a little, some made up stuff and just type it in there and post it. Troll Cow will believe that shit. And I think you do as well. I mean, how do you know they just didn't make it up and just lied about him showing his dick? You stupid fucking retard.
All right, Yoki, you're going to go bash a Muslim too. Yoki. Now, Yoki, I don't believe actually makes content, but he made one fucking excellent video. And it was a commentary of Toxic Angel's apartment. Yoki, if you've still got that, I'll rent you. If you still got that fucking video,
a commentary on someone that's funny. My God. You think that a commentary on someone's apartment is actually funny. You have no life, do you? You don't have any friends. You don't have anyone in your life. All that you have to live for is this kind of drama. And, at least PPP will go after the big sharks. At least PPP will actually talk about interesting stuff that's worth talking about, even though his commentary about it is really not original and is quite boring and just repetitive Canadian stuff. Repetitive Canadian boring talk, basically, of a fat guy. But even then, at least PPP has the dignity to talk about stuff that people want to listen to and will watch the Kino Casino to listen to. You just talk about this bottom of the barrel shit that is just absolute bottom of the barrel. And it's not even good. And you know, Impressa, she does bottom of the barrel stuff too in the sector. But, you know, at least with Impressa, it's actually worthwhile and interesting to listen to because, you know, they do recordings and stuff in the voice calls and they don't really add their own commentary to it. Really, they just, you know, they record and upload it. But even that bottom of the barrel drama coverage is better compared to your 2 cents of this shit. This is just boring stuff, you know. Touch grass, my guy, you know. And why are you so stressed out about this too? Why are you making this like some kind of an emotional melodrama shit? Why don't you just chill? You know? Why don't you just fucking chill, my guy? You know? Fucking chill and touch grass.
Send it through. We're gonna look at that.
You don't have to exactly
Yeah,
be
legit.
so like, you know, upset about everything.
It's a Yiros Yiros MC live update on the status of Mormon Shaggy and Axel's relationship.
What in particular were you debating whether or not
This is dead air, bro.
No, I was saying that you wanted me to jack off.
Yeah, this is dead air. This is just white noise. I could think of plenty of white noise that's more interesting than this.
But you showed your dick to other men.
Yeah, this is just pure white noise.
Don't say that.
bro.
That'll upset Axel. That's hard.
I'm afraid it is.
You know, I might as well just go
that's
ahead and
bad,
talk to
yo.
myself over this white noise.
God damn it. No
Because even that
backups,
would
no
be more
nothing?
interesting.
Because that was fucking legit good. That's how I first heard about it.
Dead air.
Well, I know. I also know Shaggy hates
Yeah,
you. I
this
heard
is
about
just
that.
white noise.
From the
Pure white
countries with
noise.
Toxic Angel.
You can believe me or you can believe this line.
White noise, dude. This is
What
white
kind of
noise.
queer would ban people from their YouTube channel?
there's something about jacking off to get
I mean, you banned me. You banned Ghost of Niccolo. You banned Chauncey Fatsack. You know, you say what kind of a queer would ban people? I mean, you banned Chauncey. And Chauncey, honestly, in all honesty, Chauncey Fatsack didn't do absolutely nothing to you, Euros, to require you to put the ban hammer on him. So, yeah, do tell. Do tell.
Why did I pull out my dick? Because you asked.
Boys, you got to lift your game. You're all out there only asking to see Shaggy's dick 3, 4, 74 times. Bros, I want you all to comment on Shaggy's video 100 times down here. It's 0 comments. I want to see 100 comments from you all. Shaggy, show me your penis, please.
I found it.
This is just such.
I'd comment, but I'm banned, unfortunately.
No, they probably don't.
What kind of queer would ban people from their YouTube channel?
I don't know. I mean, you banned Chauncey Fatsack. Why don't you tell us? Why don't you explain that to Chauncey?
In order to prove to men or even women that it is the length I say it is, when I already know how long it is, that Well, it doesn't feel right.
Yeah, it doesn't feel right. It's a little fucking weird.
Funny joke at that point.
What?
Like that crosses a line into being
Yeah, it
bullied
kind
in
of
a way
does.
that
That's
is
exactly
actually
what I've
kinda
been
fucked up.
saying. Yeah, kind of crosses a line,
There is a
dude.
point where a real man says no.
Yeah, it's the
It is
point where your friends
humiliating
start
in the
asking you to
sense
jack off for
But
them.
at
That's
that
where a
point,
real
I have
man
given
says
Axel
no.
way too much control over
Unless you
You
do
were
it for the
asking me to
100th
jack
time.
off for you, and I
Line
said
between
no.
joke
That's the line, Axel. Because you're a gay man. Because
He
you're a
was
weird,
debating
creepy online gay man, and I'm not going to do that.
And Shaggy's definitely not
Okay.
a weird, old, creepy, gay online man. And I would know.
Asking me to show his
I would know.
Yeah, is this really?
Takes one to know one.
just for a minute. You know, Axel.
Yeah, dude, this is extremely boring. What in the fuck am I watching? This is just white noise. What the fuck is this?
Good. Good vengeance, Shaggy. Based.
And of course, he's going to self-coronate and say how he's winning and everything. The truth is, Axel was the one asking.
Oh wow. Watching another person's stream and
Why
getting
does it keep
virtually no
doxing my name?
input.
Like, you can talk about my dead baby Jay, Grant from Alcatraz. Don't dox my name, Jay.
I'm not going to jack off.
Yeah, you're so not a fucking spurg right now. You're not being spurg. Yiros.
Total meltdown, boys.
I'm actually about to fall asleep.
No, it does.
This is so boring.
Pickles, cognac, penis out. Wouldn't watch Baldur's Gate.
So is this? I'm just curious, but when you and Baldy Pedophilia and the 15-year-old Brony Beats get together in your little VC, you bunch of fucking nobodies, you 3 or 4 nobodies get together in your VC. Is this the boring shit? Is this the white noise that you listen to about Shaggy pulling out his micro penis and showing it off to Cyrax and stuff like this? Like basically just bottom of the barrel Cyrax level, Christian level lolcow shit. This is the kind of white noise that you guys listen to. And you call me and my bros nobodies, dude. Get the fuck out of here, man. Get the fuck out of here with that shit, nigga.
But maybe it's not that. Maybe it's not the brandy question. That was just enough for him to start acting like a... Maybe it's that I wasn't really in.
My name's Jay Bauman. Thanks, Cassie. Fucking idiot.
Really a game for like a group. It's kind of like watching it.
What?
Acting like a... Maybe it's that I wasn't really enthralled.
Honestly, if this was just muted, if this was completely muted, it would be better than if it was not. You see here, when this is muted, this is actually better because it's less annoying.
Fucking idiot.
Really a game for like a group. It's kind of like watching it is
Whoa.
probably not.
And that's pretty rude because this guy's 14. Because my audience is all 14-year-olds.
But,
and you're trying to, like, I'll get you banned from your school. Gayest ally, Israel. Yeah. I'm always having that in chat.
Nothing about this is remotely funny.
But at no point during he asked me to pull my cock out.
Nothing about this shit is even funny, dude.
Who started asking me to pull my dick out. Okay? And there's no logs of that.
I can't even hear what Shaggy is saying. The audio is so low. I can just barely hear what that guy is saying.
Look, I've already banned the Forge fags for doxing me, but you get one warning, alright?
I didn't fucking post your fucking name, you fucking idiot. You have my fucking name. You have, dude, you like stream, dude, you fucking stream sniped. You just fucking stream sniped my fucking real name in DJ Axel and Shaggy's DMs or whatever. Okay? You're a fucking boring as fuck, dude. I don't even care to fucking watch you. I don't even like you. Much less do I even care what you have to say. It's just such random white noise. So if you want to ban me, like if you want to ban the Forge because you got your fat ass smelted, then that's your own problem. I fucking smelted you into the inferno, buddy. I smelted your satanic spawned ass back into the inferno.
You're
Dante's
14.
Inferno.
I believe in repentance. Do not dox me as gay fat man. All right? Fucking hell.
I don't know. Maybe
I'm just trying to stream, bro. You don't even run your gay ops in here. I know, right? Bloody sickos.
I had to say no, Axe. I am not going to jack off for your sick, twisted pleasure. That is not what I am here to do. Maybe, Jay was willing to do that shit for him, and that's why he's so mad I drove.
I can't hear what Shaggy's saying.
Well, Madeline Feline did that. I thought that was the way to get inside Axel's heart and inside his butt. Was to promise to jack off in VC as well.
Anyway,
Yeah, this is so fucking autistic.
Bay Shaggy, let him speak.
This is so fucking dumb and autistic, dude. This is below temperature IQ.
He's let you speak.
This is literally white noise. Literally white noise.
I can't, as you notice, I can't yell anymore. It's probably good for your eardrums, but ever since Mum told me I made too much noise and disappointed her, I have to keep my voice down, unfortunately.
As any man who's not gay would, by the way. There's a difference between...
There's actually people, the only thing that really surprises me is there's actually people that watch this, that actually watched Randbot's gay brother. There's actually people that fucking watch this.
Then why are you in this man's VC showing your penis if you're not gay then? You're in a VC with a gay man, a gay Norwegian, a tranny Australian. We previously had a tranny American Madeline Feline show us the butthole.
Okay, so you did actually show tranny porn on your stream. Ghost of Niccolo, of all people, Ghost of Niccolo brought up that you had been showing tranny porn on your stream, I heard. And I was thinking, my goodness, why in the world would anyone do something like that on YouTube when there are actually kids that could be watching that? When there are actually underage minors that could be potentially watching that? I thought that it was a joke or something, but here we are, and you are actually admitting that you did show tranny pornography on a video that could have been potentially watched by children under the age of 18. That really says a lot about you. Like, dude, you are literally no better than Chris Chan doing that stuff. You are literally no better than fucking Chris Chan.
Don't step in the ring and expect not to get punched like that Italian bitch by the tranny. Like, if you step in the ring, if you step in the VC, you know what we're there for, Shaggy. Beautifully and sexily drawn men like from Alcatraz. But you asked me this point blank, and I told you I actually never thought you were gay. But when you got your cock out in front of all these people in DC, there's just no other explanation.
Just homosexual, and I've realized that I haven't completely unmuted.
Yeah, me. Like, what do you mean? Keep up.
There now, people can hear you on my channel as well.
Yeah, exactly. Got to cut out the sugar. That's why. That's why she came in and yelled at me because I ate too much sugar that day.
I was talking to Ethan Ralph about what real moons are.
So what? Just like 3-4 at the pub.
Because you asked me to.
Yeah.
Why did I pull out my dick? Well, because you asked me to. I think at this point he has me muted.
It was my Discord. That's the secret Rocket League server. It was me, Axel, Gowdy, Bronx, LimeWire Jeff, Madeline, Feline, and Shaggy. We run tourneys.
You're so important, bro.
So poor Shaggy.
You are
this
so
goes on for
important.
another, I don't know, half an hour or so.
This boring white
It's
noise.
pretty sad. Shaggy gets horrendously drunk, laments the fact that Axel now prefers me. And you guys, I know that I'm the worst person online, but like, I mean what I say. Like, I only speak the truth. After this, what people had to say about me. And then you'll realize the reason for their breakup is not some esoteric thing over pickles or over cognac or over whatever the fuck. The fact is, Shaggy, Axel likes me and not you. This is what Axel thinks of you.
I can't believe how gay it must be to be a normal Mormon Shaggy in real life and not be on the internet. Because the internet is the only place he feels important. Meanwhile, when he's in real life, he needs a gun to threaten people with to feel important. It's crazy. Anyway, I am going to make myself.
Oh, wow. Somebody actually, DJ Axel of all people in the world, finally had to tell the truth. The only way for Shaggy to feel comfortable around people is to have a gun. Shaggy needs to twerk a gun and pretend to be a Nazi to feel important enough. And to chase people around entire city blocks trying to threaten to, I don't know, cut their balls off or something for whatever reason, or threaten a troon boss at their workplace with a knife, just to feel important enough, basically ruin their entire, I don't know, professional career, potentially even their, entire life with a very thick bureaucratic paper, like bureaucratic stamped paper, just full of, a criminal record, a public criminal record, just to feel, not like a piece of shit when you're still a piece of shit. Go figure. This is something that I knew back in 2022. It took these retards that long to figure out what I knew.
I made him a lovely meal that night. I made him my special tzatziki. So, Shaggy, Axel thinks you're gay in real life. And just like, the internet is your favorite thing because in real life, you're just a gay little man with a gun. So you have to come on the internet to get your sense of worth. That is rude. I've never said anything remotely close to that. Like, Axel must really hate you, dude. Like, I would never say anything like that. But then, if that is the kind of venom he has for you, Shaggy, well, what do you think he thinks about me?
I just love it when Euros likes to play like he is so important or like the center of everybody's attention. Euros really does love to be the center of attention.
This VLC fucking Windows Media Player can suck my dick. Fuck you. Like I said, try my best. I've got my fucking spreadsheet open. I'm trying to set a scene, Bill Gates.
Okay,
and you're
this
too
has
busy
gone
trying
back
to
to,
fucking
like, the
shove COVID vaccines
absolute
that save
third
all
levels
our
of white
lives and
noise.
make us way healthier, and I love you for it. That's all you want to shove in us. Can you shove some fixes to your shit media player? Because yes, I'm still a boomer who hasn't
I can't
activated
believe
Windows.
how gay it must be to be a normal Mormon Shaggy in real life.
Just clip that. I cannot believe how gay it is to be a real Mormon Shaggy. Yes, I'm a boomer. I don't activate my Windows. Fuck you, Bill Gates. I'll activate my vaccines. I've got 4 this week booked. But I'm not going to fucking activate your fucking Windows. Just fix your shit. Oh,
Yeah, just
Did it
more of
again.
the old anti-American rhetoric.
bro. Bill, I'm going to start eating Melinda's delicious pussy if you don't fucking fix your fucking shit.
Though I can't believe
Yeah, dude. He's talking
so
about
tiresome.
Bill Gates, Microsoft,
Yeah.
and like,
Guaranteed.
what does this have to do with
Here we
the
go.
Norman
That's-
Thanks,
Shaggy and
Bill.
Axel
Like
breakup?
now that Shaggy's not there, you can join. That's crazy.
Yeah, I feel comfortable.
I mean, now
in
at least there's a
DJ
guarantee that
Axis.
nobody
BC now.
You know, imagine getting so bored. Imagine making such a boring, crappy, low ebb stream like this, and it being so boring that even the content creator themselves, even the streamer, is actually bored of their own stream. The streamer is actually bored of their own stream, bro. That's how crappy of a stream this is.
voice chats, as is known to have happened with Shaggy there. We should play Warhammer together, Axel. Now, that would be nice.
See? Me and Ax going to play
honestly, I
Warhammer
don't
together.
even know if you are Yiros, but I never had a problem with Yiros. The cross-dressing picture, pretty funny. Pretty cute,
Funny?
dude. I don't even care.
It's my identity.
I don't
What?
have a problem with people who
Well, he loves me for who I am.
are known in the community like that.
Yeah, I'm known
what
for
did
being
Yiros even
true.
do? I did it for you. That's crazy.
This is fucking
I
retarded.
kicked him out because wait.
See? I always wore the dress, knowing one day DJ Axel and I could be friends. Once we got the toxicity out of our community. So Shaggy, from me and my best friend DJ Axel,
Yeah, you both
we
hate
just want to
Americans.
say, bye, Felicia.
Yeah, you hate Americans, dude. We get it.
We just want to say,
And this is
don't let
boring.
the door hit you on the way out. You know what, Shaggy? You know what you need to do, boy? You need to fucking hit the road.
Are you even, dude? Why is this guy trying to actually make a point about something? This shit is so absolutely god awful. This is so awful and boring and just random ass white noise. This guy so wants to see himself has such an important person. He has such low self-esteem, but such a high ego about himself, such a high self-worth about himself, but low self-esteem at the same time. And it's like, bro, people have already seen the Axel and the Shaggy stream. Whether they watched the streams themselves or if they watched it from Drunken Surfer or from me. Why in the world would you think that anybody would give a shit about your input? Okay? You want to be the center of attention so badly. You want to have like a level of importance or a level of relevance trying to dig out of the trash with this dog shit. And you're just basically just fucking hell, dude. This is just fucking white noise.
Yiros in Axeltown now. Oh boy. Oh boy. I think that's about the end of the stream. I think I'm about to hit the road, Jack. But no, before I do that, look, people been asking me, and I've brought this up. People ask me a lot. I did have a statement to say before I wound up this stream. I did have a statement because people have been asking me, what is the deal with you and ZXV? Like, why is there all this animosity? And I've kind of touched on it, right? But can we be real? Fucking real for a second?
Is it really that fucking important?
Because I'm about my real best friend. It's pretty sad. See, all you old fags from back around.
Here he goes. He's gonna lie.
You remember ZXV? I think he's been around fucking ever. He was here before I got here. I'm a bit of a fixture a little bit now. But he's been around forever.
Okay, Drunken Serpent, Drunkard Serpent. Look, buddy. This is your fault, Drunkard Serpent, for bringing this abomination into the sector. Okay? Drunkard Serpent. You're the one at fault with bringing this retard into our sector. Okay? It's your fault, Drunkard Serpent, that this guy ever got a following. If it was not for Drunkard Serpent and Queen of Outlines, nobody would be watching this fucker. Or Gayhole. Gayhole also played a role, too, in bringing this fucker into the sector. And, like, this guy is a terrible A-log. This is so sour. This is just beyond sour. It's so bad.
And the thing that I always loved about ZXV with his great fighting game skills, he would be my opinion of an A-log. Like the prototypical A-log. Not like, you know, the Anthony Legato. Like the A-log. Us. You know, he had some great A-log. He would fucking roast Cog. Roast even guys that he liked, he'd roast him. That's why I always loved him. He was the mod of this channel. And now, ZXV is the biggest streamer on YouTube. He has a network. Which, by the way, apparently, someone told me that he has to do 25 steps per day, or he deletes his network. Well, he did 32 steps, 1,000 steps. But like, I was following my good friend ZXV.
Yeah, this is so
when he posts
awesome.
Beautiful content like this.
Yiros MC, a guy named Yiros MC for the kill streak.
Yeah, you know what? Fuck that faggot. Hold on, wait. Fuck that faggot. And I'll say this on air because he used to be on my nuts every single day on Twitter. I love you, Rob. I love you, Rob. One of his bullshit articles. Yeah. Really... Who's out there who's being published on the RalphRetort.com? Put your hand up. Put your hand up and it'll get a little thing like this. If you've been published on the RalphRetort.com. Publish many articles anymore. And then one day he turned. Wait, has he deleted them? Reason, some faggot Australian fuck, and I still don't. Yeah, because I'm a snake. But yeah, I remember Yiros. And here's one.
At least you're honest about it.
You, Yiros, now that you mention it. Anyway, you. Yeah, here's one for you, Yiros. Right, and that's fine, but he ain't. Come on. No, I know, friend. I just get the link of Ralph flowing out on again. Persips. As Ramport's
well, you know, look, Yiros, I'm glad that you finally came out of the closet with being a faggot. And I would imagine that's probably why Ethan Ralph wants nothing to do with you, because he doesn't want a faggot sucking his dick. He doesn't want a faggot on his dick. He prefers women because he's straight, you know? He does fucking women, dude. He doesn't do trannies like you. So you should just probably get the fuck over it already. Get the fuck over yourself. Get past yourself. Yes.
So, for me,
and smelted.
ZXC's like, he's a shit poster. He's an A-log. He's a good guy. I love him. So I'm like, well, you're the big name celebrity. There's some shit posts on you. And I brought it up before, and it's not even that big a deal. It's pretty funny. ZXC, we're speaking real now, bro. All I did was say a funny little shit post. When I saw you say this, I thought you would appreciate it. You know what I did? Every day straight after that, in every one of his chats. Even if I didn't have time to actually sit there and watch the video.
Why don't you just get fucking over it and stop making drama out of it more than it needs to be? Because it's a fucking clip of some irrelevant DM on Discord from who knows how long ago. Okay, I don't even know those people. I don't even know who those fucking people are. Why don't you get over it? Like, why don't you just log off? Turn the internet off and go out and do something else. And stop finding so much relevance in this obsession. Okay, this is obnoxious behavior. This is just, now your shit with ZXV is just outright obnoxious behavior. And ZXV has told me his side about what was going on. He told me a little bit about his side about it and stuff. And, you know, if ZXV is in the chat, ZXV, if you're in the chat, maybe you could perhaps tell us your side right fast. The real ZXV in the chat, maybe you could tell us. But yeah. Somebody could just, you know, I don't know. Because I know that this fucker is lying and this guy needs to fucking just log off and get a fucking life. Because he's spurting out about this right now. Like, he's spurting out about this shit, bro.
I'd stop in and give a tribute to ZXV's mutual buddy of ours, CZR. Can I get some CZRs in chat? CZR, CZR, CZR. So all I did after that was say ZXV is in love with Matt Dog and various other troons of the sector. And my good friend ZXV.
This is beyond bad.
Lost his goddamn mind.
You sound like you
want to. Then I started realizing, well, is it just that? Is that the only reason? and my good friend
You're just mad
now
that they don't
hates
want
me
you to
so
suck their
much,
dick.
and then does videos with a photo that I've actually uploaded online by my own volition. How could he do this to me? And I realized that it wasn't that. It wasn't because I
Log
called in
off,
to shag his
Yiros.
stream and got him to talk about Graham from Alcatraz
Give it
after he
up.
slept it for a
Log
while. And then through
off.
the process of trying to explain it, started laughing.
Yiros, just log off, bro. You're embarrassing yourself at this point. You're just embarrassing yourself in front of everyone in the sector. Well, at least in this side of the sector. But just log off then. If it matters so much, just log off and go away, okay? That's what you could do. Log off
in my
and get
cringe
lost.
way, which I sometimes do when I talk, because it's funny that Shaggy actually earnestly got in line with it. And he hated me. No, it wasn't that. You know why? SOA has nailed it. He's legitimately, not unironically, love. Like, well, there's a real woman you could be with. But maybe so, see, like, I get accused of fucking having so many, like, you've got! But he's legit in love with her. That's why he's walking. He's walking to get her heart. And we've seen this. Like, this was a community of shit posters and anti-pay pickers.
So you're upset that someone is in love with a real woman. Someone else is actually more in love with a real woman than they are with you. You fake dude. Oh my. Dude, this is just beyond pathetic. Like, seriously, you put way too much into this, bro. And maybe it's just a fucking act that you're playing too. Okay, we got some things from ZXV Soul. ZXV says, let's see here. So I want to see what ZXV's version of the story is. ZXV says, it's not a DM he's showing as I'm not on Discord. It's a joke I made on YouTube publicly that he screenshot. He's been spamming me for months saying I like Matty Cat. There is the side of the truth. I said Madman Matty has a joke, and he has spammed me in every chat room for months. When he's the one who actually watches porn of Matthew Cat. That's just really sick. That's just beyond sick. First, he said that I like troons. Then, when that didn't work, he tries to shame me for fancying Grace Thorpe. IMAO. Is he really jealous that you like a real woman or lame ass? Let's see here. Laughing ZXV Adolf. Chaplain John Henry Bolden says, the Laughing ZXV Adolf. Ghost of Niccolo says he doxed himself by his own volition. What? What? What, dude? What a retard. At least, dude, at least in this stream, he was honest about being gay. You remember Ghost of Niccolo and Chaplain John Henry Bolden. You guys fucking remember, like, and you other guys in chat too, remember when he was saying that was not him. Or he tried to make up some bullshit about it being at a rum party. He said that it was a gay, juicy fruit sex party that he had with his mates. Him and Ear Juice. Okay. And by the way, him and Ear Juice are not friends. Ear Juice does not like Yiros. Nobody likes Yiros. Whenever Yiros says that he's friends with somebody, it's usually bullshit that he made up. And now he finally admits that he is a cross-dresser. He was so afraid about people finding out that he was a fucking cross-dresser, just like he's a fucking spurg, that he had to run away and hide after being smelted by yours truly for 2 years to finally come out of the closet on being a cross-dresser. Finally, as of September the 2nd, 2024, Yiros has finally become honest about admitting to being a cross-dresser. I'm not really that surprised, but hey, at least he's honest about finally coming out of the closet.
And our biggest shit poster became the biggest pay pigger. He's legit in love.
Sounds like
with fucking Grace Thorpe.
Yeah, it sounds
He's not
like
just in love with Grace Thorpe. He's in love with Ben Thorpe. He was
Oh,
ranting and raving about how
this is so
when I called into Ben Thorpe
it's so
to call him a
important for you to
vinegar
point
nonce
this out.
and a spastic. Apparently
Sure,
that was
fasting.
like,
Lol cow.
it's I knew he was deranged when he said mean things to a YouTuber
Why are you
online.
talking like Cyrac?
My friend said XV.
Why are you talking
Who says
like
the funniest
Cyrac,
shit,
Hero?
mean shit. Shit about my dad,
Why
my
are you
dead dad.
blurting
Shit
out?
about mean address. Shit about my dead
Why-
baby grand from
Why are you fucking
Alcatraz.
spurging out so hard, Euros, and just seething,
It just
dude?
seemed like he could give it,
Are you frothy, Euros?
but not sweet pussy.
Why are you so mad,
She can
Euros?
take
Why are
it,
you frothing,
but not
Euros?
give it.
Hey, Euros, why are you frothing, bro? Why are you so?
And you know
why are
what?
you so mad, bro?
I don't even. People say
Seething,
like, "Why
Euros?
you got
Why
an
you
issue with
seething so hard,
ZXV?"
Euros?
I don't. I want to let it go, just like Elsa.
Ah, you're just seething, bro.
Because when I saw this,
You're just seething that a
This
real
was
woman is
legit.
better looking than you.
one of the
you
fucking
faker.
saddest things I've seen.
Go back to the closet, Euros. Go back to the
This
closet.
was after Grace got kicked off Lol Cow Live. He was so supportive of her. This was so beautiful to see. Like, I know that I never knew if it was a joke about his wife leaving. If it
It
was just
sounds
his
like you're
self-deprecating
frothy,
ways.
buddy.
But
Yeah.
he talked about how much he missed her.
Oh, and by the way, you can thank Drunkard Serpent for bringing this faggot into the sector. If you want to know the kind of people that were responsible or behind the creation of or contributing to the creation of the Kino Corner, it was faggots like Drunkard Serpent, Gay Hole, and Queen of Outliers, and that entire circle of just absolute pieces of garbage. Yeah, those people, those Ralph A-Log people, yeah, those are the people responsible for bringing this abomination into the sector. You can thank the likes of Drunkard Serpent for bringing this cross-dressing, cope-and-seething faggot into our sector. With his absolute no tint, his no kint, no tint. There's content and there's no tint. Okay, and this is not content. This is mein Kameraden. Ja, this be non-contenten. This be verboten, Kameraden. Ja.
And my heart breaks for ZXV. Because listen to this. Lolcow Live is a show for has-beens. You are an up-and-coming talent with more charisma in the feces that you shat on OPC's face than any of them ever had in their lives. Love heart, I know you're disappointed, but don't be. I'm rooting for you, and I only support winners. I think that's why he doesn't support me anymore, because I'm a loser. And that's why he had to go to Shaggy and tell but I am sugar enthusiast.
Log off.
And to let him know
Euros,
that
log
7
off.
months ago, I showed a
off,
sex tape on
Euros.
the stream.
Just log off already.
Breaking news.
You could just always log off, you know.
I'm sorry, ZXV. I never meant to do that to you.
Why don't you log off?
I just wanted to have a
now?
joke, buddy. I just wanted to laugh about stuff online. And I'm sorry that I did that to you. I'm sorry that I showed your girlfriend's sex tape online. I should never have done that. I would never do that again. I would never, ever do that
Yeah,
again.
you're a faggot.
Let's go. Let's go.
Because she's beautiful. ZXV.
You know what ZXV says about you? You know what ZXV says about you? Rent free, bro. When it comes to ZXV, he lives rent free in your head. Completely rent free, brah. Rent free.
No, you're not. God, it's... I love technology. I'd never do that again, ZXV.
Log off, bro.
I'm really sorry.
Why don't you log off, you faggot?
There's 15-year-olds on YouTube who can bypass the restricted.
You're sounding like a pedophile.
The restricted
Are you a good
age limit.
pedophile?
They had to
Zero?
give up their license, right?
Why do you sound like a pedo?
And I apologize to Shaggy as well. Because after that stream 8 months ago that he only found out about now, after ZXV snitched to him, after that, 8 months,
Yes!
Madeline Fila
Crank it up! Crank it up now!
10 on 10 immediately on 10.
and Limewire Jeff,
Yep!
Do it.
they haven't been
Go.
seen for.
Immediately on 10
Immediately
as per
now.
request from Nigger Hitler.
This is my
Look at
order.
the leg kicking. Let's
This is
go.
my direct-
So I'm sorry, ZXV. I'm a YouTuber. I was your favorite YouTuber.
The
You're
leg
actually the worst.
kicking.
Do it. No.
This is
And I
so
betrayed the
insane.
sanctity.
Yes, you are a YouTuber, but you're very boring and unoriginal. You're extremely boring, Euros, and nobody wants to watch you, man. Please log off, Euros. Just fucking log off. You and Drunkard Serpent and Queen of Outliers. You should all just log off and get a life.
I apologize to everybody involved. 14-year-old greatest ally Israel. 14-year-old esoteric archivism. Look, Kazzy, 14-year-olds.
So,
Say it isn't so. Is that maybe why he's conflicted? Is that maybe why he's on edge at the moment? Who is your daddy, Maddie? Is it ZXV?
This is kind of
Or is
boring.
Grace Fed a new papa? A new vinegar nods?
a little bit louder, please.
I'm so sorry,
A little
ZXV.
bit louder, please.
I should never share the sanctity of Madeline Feline's sweet pussy online.
This is bottom
And
of the
I
barrel,
apologize
pure wild
to
dog
Susan.
shit right here.
And I apologize to you, Shaggy.
Pure autism right here. Autism speak.
So that's it from me, chat.
This is
Yes,
autism.
I'm
speak
going
right
back
here.
to run away again. I shall never, ever be
Yes,
online.
please do log
Because
off.
I live online, chat.
Please do log off.
I'm a dangerous, snaky F-slur.
A guy named Yiros MC who wrote an
But-
article for
Just like Shaggy, when he gets broken up with by his boyfriend Axel, the man he looks up to. Just like ZXV, when he looks up to the man he looks up to in Mad Dog. I too will have to flee, but only temporarily. Because I'll always come back to the man.
Yeah,
I look up to.
because ZXV and the Thorpes and Shaggy and Axel and pretty much all the other personalities of the sector live rent-free in your head. You're obsessive and compulsive, and you want to have like a place of importance. You have this high opinion of yourself, but low self-esteem. So that's why you'll always run away, because of your having borderline personality disorder and whatnot.
The man we all look up to. The man that if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't probably know each other. I might have staked on Ralph out of nowhere. But I'm Ralph's strongest soldier. Just like he's Trump's strongest soldier.
No, you hate Americans, dude. Cowards die many deaths. Just log off, Euros, for good.
And from there, you know what it is, right?
Log off, Euros.
You know what it is.
The best option.
They're tips. They literally are tips. And so
We're tax free now, chat.
They're tax free.
We're never paying tax.
Yeah, dude. You see
Ever
how
fucking
only
again.
people do? Like Galdophilia, and you see that faggot in chat making fun of Americans, and Euros making fun of Americans. Like all this shit is just anti-American garbage. Like, bro, it's just absolute garbage, wild nonsense from this cross-dresser. Like, dude, he hates America that bad, dude. Like, Ethan Ralph lives rent-free in this man's head. ZXV lives rent-free in his head.
I didn't make the law.
I take all my apologies back, boys. I regret nothing.
Shit.
Fuck a bitch. Everything from now on is tax motherfucking free. And with that, chat,
That's the American
say
dream,
goodbye.
buddy.
Me is tax free.
17,
this is now a
76,
tax-free zone.
Tax free.
1776, bro. He's living the dream in Mexico, bitch. Dude, Total Janny Death, you're a fucking traitor. What the fuck, Total Janny Death, bro? Are you a fucking leftist, Total Janny Death? Bro, Total Janny Death, are you like, why don't you go move to Australia then and pay a bunch of heavy taxes for your fine universal health care? You think Australia is that much better than the United States, Total Janny Death? Why don't you pack your fucking bags and go live down there with your buddies, where you can have all the anal sex and free health care, the universal free health care. You can have all the free health care down there, you fucking jackwad.
I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding, by the way. Like, everything you contribute to this show is tax-free. So, I didn't say that. The Supreme Court said that.
Well, there's the Ralpha male himself. The Ralpha male himself has said it, bros. Dude, this is just boring, dude. He's playing clips from somebody else's stream. Okay, since this is not Yiros, we'll just skip this and go back to when Yiros returns.
Who's this cocksucker? I don't even know. You know what? Unless he's talking about...
All right, I think that's basically it. He just lets the Ralpha male, the Ralpha male himself, El Capadre.
These are all tips.
El
These are all
Capadre, the
tips
Ralpha
given
male.
to me by the
El
audience.
Ralpha male.
They're tax-free.
Just basically hijacked
God
his
damn
script.
it, they're tax-free.
Yeah, I mean, what the
I get it. You don't make enough money to have an account, but don't worry about it. You know, don't worry about it.
Just skip all of that. Yeah, dude, this is just American. I think this is the gist of it, dude. Well, guys, I think this is pretty much the gist. Well, I started poor Greek Aussie head 24. Holy shit, dude, was that absolute garbage? Oh my goodness, man. Also, I just noticed that I was disconnected. How long was I disconnected? But anyways, I was saying that yeah, Total Jenny Death, self-hating American, the self-hating American Total Jenny Death, he said tax-free, but you know what Ethan Ralph was thinking? He was thinking rent-free in a certain cross-dressing Greek Aussie mind virus's head. Ethan Ralph is saying rent-free, Yiros MC. Rent-free, buddy. So anyways, all the ironic bullshit jokes aside, that was 1 hour and 44 minutes of like some of the worst stuff I've ever had to endure. I've been on YouTube for a pretty good time, well over a decade, and I've seen a lot of crazy shit in my time. I'm in my late 30s and I've seen a lot of pretty crazy shit, but that is one of the worst streams that I've ever seen. That is one of the most autistic and just one of the most boring and white noise streams ever. Just like 2/3 of that is just white noise, and all it is just a gay cross-dressing faggot Aussie that is a communist that makes fun of Americans and stuff, makes fun of Americans that like to, lower their taxes and basically want to fight for freedom and stuff, and all that crap about no representation, no taxation without representation and stuff. There's actually a lot more of a religious factor in the War of Independence too, but I'm not going to get into that with this. But anyways, regardless, yeah, Yiros MC is just such a fucking red coat when it comes to that kind of stuff. Yiros MC is just acting like a total red coat royalist there with his kind of pattycoat bullshit. And he just sounds like such a pampered man-child. Yiros MC is just such a pampered man-child. Just, my goodness, that was the first 20 minutes of that was really hard to endure, to tell you the truth. And once it settled in, I kind of enjoyed it a little bit. It was just awful. Hold on a second. Mo Seedley says, how's the Thorpe A logging going? I think he's talking to ZXV there. I think he's talking about ZXV. Are you talking about ZXV or me, Mo Seedley? I have been trying to keep up with your uploads. Oh, thank you, bro. Yeah, I haven't been streaming much. It's been kind of uneventful. I did a history of Ireland if you're interested in that, but yeah. Chaplain John Henry Bolden. Only the income tax is unconstitutional. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, bro. I'm gonna tell you something. I think Yiros is just boring. I don't think that he's entertaining. I don't think that guy is really watchable. And you can thank Drunken Surfer for bringing people like that into the sector. I mean, you got to say, Drunken Surfer, he is watchable and he can be entertaining and all of that, but one of the worser things that people like Drunken Surfer and King of Pole have ever done is bringing in faggots like that guy into the sector. and it lowers the IQ massively. It lowers the IQ to room temperature. And what it does is, by bringing people like Yiros along, it drags down the content. It really does. It drags down the intelligence, and it drags down overall just the content of the sector with this kind of wishy-washy drama and stuff. Because why would anybody think that somebody overdosing on drugs and dying is funny? Like, honestly, this guy was basically wishing for Toxic Angel to die just because he doesn't like that Toxic Angel is friends with Shaggy. And last I checked, Toxic Angel never has even really interacted that much with Yiros. Just because Toxic Angel agreed to host a stream with Shaggy where Shaggy could talk about Yiros and stuff, only because of that. And Yiros wants Toxic Angel to die on an overdose. It's just so wrong, bro. It's just, that's Cyrax level stuff, and talking about 9-year-olds and stuff, that's Cyrax level pedophilia shit. Like, Yiros is bringing it down to Cyrax level of trolling, dude. I don't even want to say that guy is actually like an A-log, much less is he a content creator. I mean, Ryan Roger Athey has yet to even do an opinion video about Yiros MC. It's interesting that Yiros MC has never had a video done about him by Ryan Roger Athey. And he's like the only person in this entire part of the sector that Ryan Roger Athey has not done like a video about in terms of a content creator. That's got to tell you at least something of just how absolutely miserable this piece of shit is. It's just awful, dude. It's just terrible. And I saw that Gene was on earlier. Gene came into the chat earlier, I see. Hey, what's up, Gene? How are you, bro? Who on earth would visit Haiti? Okay, what's up, Gene Apologetics? How's the studies with the Quran going? How's the Islamic studies going? All right, so, oh my goodness, dude. Yeah, I did a video on the history of Ireland, if any of you are interested. If you would like me to do more videos about the Celts, I will be very glad to do that. But anyways, I'm going to rate that stream a 2.5 out of 10. The Euro stream that I just watched, or that we just watched together, I rate a 2.5 out of 10. Not the absolute worst of the worst, but it's just bad. Like, ZXV is just basically living in Euros' head rent-free. And it's like awful, dude. Man, just epic. Okay, this is going to be the last comment I'm going to read. Let's see here. Chaplain John Henry Bolden says, Toxic Angel takes care of his father and works hard. He is a true American. Yet another example of Euros hating Americans. That is so true, bro. All right. I hope that you all enjoyed the stream. And I am going to go out with a banger. We're going to go out with Come Out Ye Black and Tans. And I hope you enjoy it.
fella would come home tight. He'd invite the neighbors out with this chorus. Come on, shimmick and tans, come on and fight me like a man. Show you white, how you won with us down the Flanders. And our how the IRA made you run like hell away from the green and lovely lanes of Kilshandra. Come, let us hear you tell how you slandered great Parnell when you taught them well and truly persecuted. What are the sneers and jeers that you loudly let us hear when our leaders of 16 were executed? Come on, shimmick and tans, come out and fight me like a man. Show you white, how you won medals down in Flanders. How the IRA made you run like hell away from the green and lovely lanes of Kilshandra. Come tell us how you slew them all Arabs 2 by 2. Like the Zulus, they had spears, a bow and arrows. How bravely you faced one with your 16 pound of gun, and you frightened them damn natives to the marrow. Come out, shimmick and tans, come out and fight me like a man. Show you what how you won medals down the Flanders. How the green and the time is coming fast, and I think this day is near when the Shoning traitor he will run before us. And if there'll be a need, well, our kids will say Godspeed with a verse up to of singing this fine chorus. Come out, shimmick and tans, come out and fight me like a man. Show you white, how you won medals down in Flanders. Tell her how the IRA made you run like hell away from the green and lovely lanes of Kilshandra. Come out, shimmick and tans, come out and fight me like a man. Show you white, how you won medals down in Flanders. Tell her how the IRA made you run like hell away from the green and lovely lanes of Kilshandra.
All right. Stop sharing. All right. Thank you all for watching. Have a great one. Forge Gang! Stay hard, brothers and sisters. Stay hard, dude. There is so much more to the sector than just troons. Talking about troons and stuff, you know. And by the way, that's what Josh Connor Moon wants the sector to turn into this anime weeaboo centered tranny troon thing, okay? That's what Josh Connor Moon wants, like what people like Yiros are doing. Like Yiros is doing the grunt work for Josh Connor Moon, basically. But anyways, yeah, dude. Yiros, log off and just learn to chill, man. You know, I'm giving you good advice. Log off, touch grass, get a life, and get laid, you know. Find you a real woman and have like real fucking kids instead of this fake life that you have, bro. Like, why don't you actually go get fucking laid for once in your fucking life, okay? Take Shaggy's advice and go fucking chill off, you know? Just log off for a while and chill the fuck out, man. Touch grass, bro. Now, all the rest of you, you have a wonderful day. Peace out. Go with Christ.